So to go back to the previous example very quickly, with the number of members in the family and the number of pets, there is a trend. If I were to draw a line through these points or somehow modeling these points, it would be an increasing function. So that's why, and the increasing linear functions have positive slope. So that's why this correlation would be positive. And we could conclude that as the number of members in a family increases, so does the number of pets. But since it's not that as linear, it's not very strong. There is no strong correlation. And they also ask us to state whether we think that the one variable causes the other. And no, because the number of members in a family does not cause how many pets we have or vice versa. So we cannot say that one variable causes the other. We can just discuss the correlation. Let's take a look at another example. The table shows the temperature in degrees Celsius and the time in days taken for cream to turn sour. So a very interesting example. So again, I will need my data in a table. So temperature and time in days. Sorry. So 4, 8, 12. So we can also write units. So let's say it's degrees Celsius. And again, create a scatter plot. So I'll take my data, insert chart. I have a scatter chart. I have this time, I have axes that are labeled. That is very good. So I can just close this and place this scatter plot here right next to the table. And describe the relationship. So we can see that as one of the variables increases, so the higher the temperature, the less days it takes for the cream to turn sour. So this correlation is negative. As one variable increases, the other decreases, so that's negative correlation. And it looks like it's quite strong because the points which are plotted here are almost in a perfect line. And yeah, so we would say the higher the temperature, the lower the number of days for the cream to sour. We can speculate about causation, so whether one variable causes the other. Well, the increase in temperature could very well be the reason for the cream turning sour more quickly. So we could say there is some causation to a certain extent. Okay, your task is to do this scatter plots, to create scatter plots for these two questions you have here. So you have two graphs I'm asking you to study. You have some questions with each. Not only do the scatter diagram, but also describe the correlation and state what you think about causation. So make sure you have the scatter plots and the tables here, and you can type your answers, for example, here below, like A, and type your answer right here. So plot, describe the correlation. So the correlation is answer 1. So good luck. Make sure you upload it on Google Classroom.